Hello.
Hello, it's Monday.
It is. And
so we are...
Where? On stage with Dance Alive.
It's so much fun to do this with you.
That's right.
Honest to God.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
So, tell me how was
what I've been doing?
Yes. How was your weekend?
My week was cold. I went into the office, the rental space office, and it was 50 degrees on Sunday, and it's like I couldn't get the heat up. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'll do something else. So I worked on something else, which was good. I had a good time. But, this week I played hooky from what I was supposed to do, and I came in and saw some of rehearsal.
Yes.
And it was so much fun.
Right.
It was so much fun.
It was your first time seeing rehearsal. You didn't
see it all the way through.
Oh, exactly.
It was flipped order, but it was still all the way through. And I know you had said it was the first time you've danced with two swords. And it started out, and I thought, well, okay, yeah. Early on, there was the early on kind of foreshadowing, and then you really got to dance later on, and it was so cool.
And we are talking about Don Juan in Loveland.
Yeah.
That is the piece that we're going to present this weekend.
Saturday. 2 o'clock and 7:30.
Two shows. So
two shows.
You don't want to lose it. It's amazing, right?
It is amazing.
It's like an entertaining program. I was talking with friends yesterday, and I describe it like dance. It's a night that what you're gonna expect is seeing bodies and dance in the full, everything. You're gonna find a little bit of classical. You're gonna find a little bit of contemporary. You're gonna find a little bit of neoclassical. So it's a mix.
It is a mix, and I know that the first section is going to look very different from the second section.
Yes.
And I know, talking to Bobby Robbins, Bobby is an amazing light designer. He does designs for the Hippodrome. He's gone on the road with us and done. He just does wonderful work, and the first section is going to be totally different.
Yeah.
Style, attack. And I know Kim has created the work with certain intentions, like just light, shards of light that cross the stage that you see people and then they disappear into something else.
Yeah.
So I can hardly wait to see what happens when the lighting is in. But, I love watching. Andy is Don Juan, and you're kind of the fate character in there. You intervene at times. So it's so neat when the two of you are dancing. It's like two masters.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It really, the two of you just take the stage.
I am having fun, honestly. I am having a blast. And as I told you, it's the first time for me dancing with two swords.
That was
I love it. I love it. And I hope the audience love it too, because it's really challenging.
Yeah.
They are tossing, but anyway, they are in the middle of your dance, and it's like a challenge.
Well, if anybody, your timing is so good. There is the work ethic, and then there's the timing, and then there is the charisma, and then there is just the flat out, you're a dancer, so you make it work. It was interesting because all the way through there are kind of sections, paradas, for different choreographers.
Yes.
I mean, the one that Jose and Carla do is Christina Helena created on them. And then there's another one that is, they're just very different. I know the one that Kim created for you and Aaron. I was watching that.
Unchained Melody,
and I'm going, because I'm seeing you and I'm seeing Aaron, her husband, who is not dancing this year. He manages Miapa, which is like, that's super. And I know you guys were having trouble with that one. There's that one section.
One lift.
That one. Well, where Jesse, he is on the ground, and then you come down, and it's like she's horizontal, and he moves you around, and we didn't realize that Talas's shoulders dislocate.
I know.
So
guy.
was like,
But
whoa.
now it's fine. Now it's
figured
fine,
out
and
how
we
to-
figured it out.
Yeah.
And he's doing an amazing job.
He
and
is.
I am grateful that we can do this piece on the second part because it means a lot for me.
Well,
So-
I love the way he relates. With whoever he is dancing, and on the side he watches, and it just, he's kind of cheering for the dancers. I mean,
Yeah.
visually, it's quite wonderful.
Honestly, I believe like this piece, Don Juan and Loveland, is another masterpiece from Miss
Yeah.
Tuttle,
Yep.
Kim Tuttle. She is an amazing choreographer, and she's a master putting things together, right?
Yeah.
Matching different styles and make it look great.
And music.
And music, exactly.
music.
So, guys, if you don't have your ticket yet, you can go to our website, www.dancealive.org,
Yep.
and you can buy your tickets there for the 2 p.m. show and the 7:30 show.
Right, they're available.
And if you want to see us twice, it's okay too.
It is.
Right?
And, it's Don Juan in Loveland, but it is absolutely family friendly.
It is.
You'll be cheering for what's going on. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful show.
Yeah,
Fun.
and it's a pre-Valentine show.
yeah.
So if you have already plans for the 14, you can have new plans for the 12, and you can go to the theater and you have a special night. And it's a Saturday, so it's the perfect night to go out.
Yeah, it's one of those things that men and women will enjoy equally. It really is. It's
It
not,
is.
there isn't anything stuffy in it. The music is just,
Delightful.
It is delightful. It was so much fun to see it. And, the one piece there's one piece we had a guest choreographer, and the music he selected was The Mission, which is, I can't remember the name of the composer. He's an Italian
composer, yeah.
and it's used in a lot of commercial ads. But they're having all kinds of problems, and they've decided, okay, can't use it anymore. And there's a cease and desist order out. Well, we were doing this piece. It's in the program. It's printed, and
I
it's
know.
all this. And it had to be checked. It was like, are we going to abandon the whole piece, or are we somehow going to make it work?
And what we did,
Yep, we made it
Made it
work.
work.
Found
find a
music-
solution.
Found a solution.
Exactly.
Music, I like it better. I shouldn't say that, but I really like what's happened with it. For me, it has more impact, and the dancers are putting. It's stronger somehow.
Yeah.
There's more of a commitment to what's happening there.
That's exactly right. And I was very impressed. I have to say it. I said to Kim, like, how can you do this?
I know.
And also I was very impressed. I am not dancing on that part, so I can see it from
Right,
the side.
yeah.
And I was impressed with the dancers because they were perfect and they matched the music and the timing and
Yep, absolutely.
and also the quality of the movements,
Yep.
which is very important for that mission part. So yes, it's absolutely wonderful. So guys, I encourage all of you to go buy your tickets and go support Dance Alive.
You know what we didn't do?
Oh, that's right. We have to thank our sponsors.
I know. Hey, okay.
Let
give
me
me a hard
start. Let
time.
me start.
You're going to start?
Alliance Credit Union. And we have to say thank you to Tim Cannon for being our state manager, our everything.
He helps the dancers find their way.
Exactly. So thank you so much, Alliance Credit Union. Yvette Godet.
Yvette Godet, who
Our
does,
dentist.
our dentist, yes. She takes care of us. Yes.
And she's also our sponsor for the podcast.
I know.
And who else?
Pole Fall Studios.
Thank you very
But
much.
I'm going to let you do the next because I know he's got something else going and
The
showed us a video.
Fiesta Media and Elio.
Yep.
And he's now doing the Fiesta Radio.
Yeah.
And he showed us a
The
video
video,
that is
oh, it was-
coming soon, so you guys don't want to lose it.
No, it's wonderful.
It is. I have to say something else, that we are not just rehearsing Don Juan. We are also, I know, it's a lot of work. This is
Whoa.
Dancer's Life, and it is what it is. We are also working on Carmina Burana.
Yes. Yes.
That's going to be the end of the season for Dance Alive this year. We're going to be on theater on March 25th
and
26th. So it's going to be a huge performance because it's with live music, which is awesome.
I know. I am so excited.
And
Raymond Chobaz is going to be conducting the orchestra. Will do the both choruses. We have guest singers. Two of them have sung it before. Tony Overly does all the baritone solos.
Yes.
And as he said, I do 6, and the soprano only does 1. But Jennifer Clowder sang it before, and she is a very good friend, and she'll be coming down from New York to do the soprano. And I don't know who the tenor is. I need to find that out. But it's just a glorious production. I mean, you can't miss it with full orchestra.
I know. I can't wait to hear
the choir. So it's just it
and
is.
also the piece is very powerful.
Yeah.
As a ballet production, it's very powerful, and it's for dancers. I believe it's also very challenging.
Yes.
It's not on point shoes. It's not on flat shoes. It's in sandals.
It's just, it's very different movement quality.
Right.
And it goes through so many. And speaking of music, we were doing the commercial, and we wanted to use Carmina music. Cannot do that.
Oh, my God.
No. So when you look at the commercial, you think, it's going to become, I think if you want, the licensing for it was between $5,000 and $10,000. So
oh, wow.
We can't afford that. But they're beautiful images, and it gives you all the information. So when you see the commercials, you'll know what's going on.
Yeah, and if they want more information, they can go to the website.
Absolutely,
right? So
absolutely.
www.dancealive.org.
You got it.
And we have it all there.
I looked at the rehearsal schedule. You have the schedule. You have dress rehearsal and lights and everything
on Friday,
and then performances. Thursday, and then the performance on Friday and Saturday. But how many rehearsals are? I looked at the rehearsal schedule, and it's like there's this long list, all color coded, because people are rehearsing for Dancing with the Stars. I know, and that commercial.
That's another scene going on at the same time of Don Juan and Carmina.
Yeah.
We are also rehearsing for the Champagne Gala 2022.
Yep.
And I mean, this Champagne Gala is on fire. It's on fire. People are getting into the dance now. I believe, for the stars, it's more clear now what is going on,
right?
And all the routines. So I
know Jeff Meldon has gone crazy.
I am doing it with Jeffrey Meldon.
Yeah, so you're
Gator Nation.
I know.
Yes, I'm having a blast with him. So honestly,
and I saw Emma Lutke was.
Emma Lutke.
She is from Ocala. And she started promoting, and she's a marathoner.
Oh, yeah.
She's a runner, so it's like, and I saw her in these red shoes. I thought, okay, this is going to be cool. She's dancing with
Felipe.
We're going to take bets on whether he has shirt
or but I think it's time to present our guest that is going to be involved on this Champagne Gala, and it's going to be her first time doing it, so I am happy. Can you introduce her?
Okay. Actually, it was funny because Tara just came in and I said, okay, we're going to meet each other in this podcast because we haven't met each other before that. I'd seen pictures and bios, but this is the first time meeting. So it is my great pleasure to introduce Tara Blythe. And she is one of the contestants in Dancing with the Stars. Who is your partner?
Natan.
Natan.
He's incredible.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely incredible.
Yes. But let's start from the beginning. And then we can talk about our parts.
Okay.
First question is, tell us about yourself a little bit so we can know you better and the audience can know you better too.
Okay. I have been in Gainesville for a while. So I came to school here at the University of Florida 20 years or so ago. Left for a little while, lived in South Florida for a little while, and then moved to Athens, Georgia. I taught at the University of Georgia before I came back here to UF. When I was back here at UF, I worked for the University of Florida. I was the Associate Vice President over an advancement at UF. Go Gators.
Yes.
And recently I've moved over to Infotech in the last 5 years, which is based in Celebration Point. And we are a company that does software as a service for civil and infrastructure construction, as well as econometric consulting and data analytics.
Wow.
So, but in all of those worlds, I am in HR. I do talent management, so I oversee our people area of our organization. Yeah, but
That's
I've been in
fantastic.
Gainesville for a bit now. Yeah, my husband and I live here. We got 3 kids. I am not a dancer. I love to dance, but I am not a dancer. Those are 2 very different things.
But I hear that you have some gymnastic skills.
Ooh,
that's right or not?
I think Brittany and Natan are lying. I can have some upper body strength, and they found out I can do an assisted handstand, and they're trying to work with that. But that's a very different thing than gymnastic skills. Let's be very clear.
Oh my God.
And my athleticism to date has been typically rollerblading and trick skis. So this is also pretty different to that as well.
And what kind of dance are you doing for the Champagne Gala?
Well, so Brittany promised me it would be a fusion, but I will tell you right now it's a lot of cha-cha and a lot less fusion.
Oh my God. And cha-cha is difficult because the rhythm of cha-cha, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, you have to follow that, right?
Yeah.
It's challenging.
It is. Very challenging.
I know. It happened with me in the past, so I have been there. Cha-cha is challenging, but probably for the end of the journey and the end of this process, you will say like, okay, if I get here, it wasn't so difficult. Like trust. Okay. I say this to all my partners and all the stars that I met during these 5 years, like just trust in the process.
Yeah.
Trust in the process of the rehearsing.
Okay.
Yes.
Trusting.
Yes.
Trusting.
And a good advisor would be like, write it down.
Yeah. Or
Right?
watch the video over and over and over again. And Brittany is incredible.
She is.
Just
She is
absolutely
fantastic.
incredible. But I will say this is, I've had two practices with her. Yes, 2 practices with her. And she speaks to me, and then she speaks to Natan, and she speaks to Natan in dance talk, right? So you're going to do 1, 2, 3 chassé something with a flip, and he just does it. And then I look at her and go, and you're going to show me, right? Because... And then I just follow her feet, and she's like, that was good. And then she's like, no, you go. And I was like, no, you need to be in front of me while I'm doing those steps. The moment you're not in front of me, I can't do that anymore, Brittany.
Oh, yes, you will. Yes, you will. You will.
There are people that are really good mimics. When I was teaching at the university and doing musical theater, there were several guys that were really good. They would catch on right away. But if I walked away, it was like... Yeah. And I said, just, have faith. Your body is there and it's doing it. Let the body do it. It took a while, but you must be one of those that you can see it and do it.
Yes.
But then to lock it into the body, it's a different, it'll come.
Yeah.
She's right. Trust the process.
Yes, trust the process. How have been dancing with a professional dancer?
So incredible. But again, watching Natan. Well, first of all, I like Natan's honesty. I think
Look
that
at him. There you are.
He is incredible. But his honesty. I think his first language is not English.
No.
But he's
from Brazil.
But he's so incredible. But he also, where Brittany was like, "That's really good," he'll be like, "That's better." Like,
well, look at you. I believe that you're doing it
fair.
fantastic.
Yeah, definitely better is the right word. Not good, and he's honest about it. But he's just absolutely incredible. And every time I practice with him, he's come from, like you said,
Yes.
you must have so much going on right now. He's already probably been dancing for 5 hours that day.
Yes.
And Brittany will literally be like, and now you do a trick, and he'll do like a triple jump in the air, and then she'll look at me, and I'm like, and I do what during this? I go like that. I'll stand and point at him, and he'll do that. That's wonderful. I got this. It's so much fun, though. I've
That's
never
fantastic.
done anything like this, and it is absolutely wonderful. I will say, I think I'm partly my mom is the biggest fan of Dancing with the Stars, the actual show. She is so excited, and she was a dancer. My mother was a model and a dancer. And so she's very excited. She came up last weekend and brought me 4 pairs of dance shoes.
I love
Why
it.
she has 4 pairs of dance shoes still in her 70s, but she does. And she handed them to me, and I was like, okay, I will
That's
try
awesome.
to do your proud, Ma.
One question: do you have any strategy to win this competition? Share a little bit. What are you
realize
doing?
she's going to take this and give it to Jeffrey.
Oh, I know. Well, I don't know if I have any strategy to win. I think Brittany's trying to give me strategy to win because I have to believe I have more choreography than anyone else. And she did confirm that. I'm not sure. I said, is it more difficult? And she said, it's more steps.
Oh,
And
my
that might
God.
be just because it's cha-cha.
Probably.
There's so many. I'm not really sure. Not look silly. Ask Natan. Follow Natan's lead. That is the strategy. Play my best to my strength and hope that Brittany gives me more fusion because I got some moves. I don't got some moves. So if you look up here, gonna look great.
Do you have your dress already?
Well, according to yes, Kim has been her like number one thing. She walked in the first day. What's your favorite color? We need fringe. I was like, I don't wear fringe, Kim. You're gonna wear fringe. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, we picked it out.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
So what color is it?
I think we went with dark blue, like a navy.
Oh, beautiful. Well,
Last I heard, she was trying to figure out what she was going to do for you.
I know, but I trust her 100%. So I leave her pick. Every single year she came to me and she's like, I find this for you on the website, and I am like, I love it. Thank you very much. So I
You're
trust
doing
her.
swing.
I doing swing with Jeffrey. Yes,
You have never done swing before.
never.
That's a lot of lifting for Jeffrey, though, right?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You're going to be doing a handstand.
Assisted handstand. Bend backwards thing.
My last question for you will be like, will you encourage other people to do this in the future?
100%.
To do
100%. The 2 sessions I've had so far are 2 of the best experiences of my life. It was so much fun. I'm not shy. So I'm a good candidate. I'm not shy. I've been in front of many, many people, but I'm usually in front of many, many people talking like this, not dancing. So, and I was in quite a few plays when I was younger. I was an acting major, but I never did musical theater for a reason. So this will be interesting, but it gets you out of your comfort zone. And
that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like being out of your comfort zone is always.
Do you remember Cole
Good.
Dooley talking about it? He was one of the contestants, and he just said it changed.
Of course.
It changed him, and now he still goes and he meets.
Yeah, and he meets Brittany, and he's still continue doing it.
He said
Yeah,
it helps fulfill his life.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is so cool. So
that's
cool.
fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Tara. Thank you
you.
for being our guest, and thank you for sharing with us your experience during
We'll have to
the
bring
Dancing with the
pictures and show
Stars.
next week a picture of the dress.
That's right.
Okay.
We should.
okay,
And
absolutely.
we don't have time for more. We have to say goodbye.
We're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Whoa.
Well,
These go so quickly. Bye,
bye
guys.
bye.
Bye.